So my experience with the SeaTac crossing has been that all the stuff in the books about the Mariner crossing and the Seahawk crossing, all that it sounds really complicated, but you don't really need to worry about it. Really, if you do your transition in the usual way, almost like you would do with a Class D tower with just some additional control and additional instructions, you'll be fine. It's nothing to be worried about. Seattle Tower, Skyhawk 54073, VFR request.
Skyhawk 54073, Seattle Tower, say request.
Skyhawk 073 is Vashon 2000 request, transition to Renton.
Skyhawk 54073, ident squawk 0324.
0324.
Skyhawk 54073, radar contact 9 miles west of SeaTac, cleared through the Seattle Class Bravo airspace. Cross over the numbers of runway 34 center. Maintain 1,500 while in Class Bravo, say altitude.
Skyhawk 073 will cross 34 center, descending 2,000 to 1,500.
Skyhawk 073, additional traffic on a 3-mile final for the right, a heavy Boeing 747.
Skyhawk 073 has that traffic.
Cessna 073, turn right towards downtown, Ken.
073, turning right.
Prisoner 393 on Juliet, hold short, runway 34 center.
Juliet, hold short, 34 center, horizon 393.
Prisoner 393, monitor tower, 119 or 0.9er.
99, horizon 393.
Seattle Tower, Sky's 5428, coming up on the ball for 34 left.
Sky 5428, Seattle Tower, caution wave turbulence following a 737 on a 2-mile final, runway 34 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 34 left, 5420.
Cessna 073, leaving Class Bravo airspace, order service is terminated, squawk VFR, frequency change approved, good day.
Skyhawk 073, VFR, good day.
Skyline 5 Lima Hotel, number 3. Follow the Skycatcher approaching right base, runway 34, cleared touch and go.
Number 3 and request full stop, 5 Lima Hotel.
Skyline 5 Lima Hotel, number 3, runway 34, cleared to land.
Number 3, cleared to land, 5 Lima Hotel.
Boeing 758, Renton ground.
And Renton Tower, Boeing 758, will be ready at Kilo. Understand you have civil aircraft for final.
Boeing 758, Renton Tower, affirmative. Hold position. We'll build a hole for you. Do you have the current status?
Affirmative, we have information Alpha, and we'll hold current position.
Cessna 46 Victor, have a Boeing first flight that's getting ready to go. What would you like to do?
46 Victor, we'll hold on the downwind if that's possible.
Cessna 46 46 Victor, thanks. I got a couple to get rid of, so I'll tell you what, go over to the Whitewater Tower and just use the Whitewater Tower as a turns around a point. That'll give you something to do over there at 1,500.
Victor, Roger, going to the Whitewater Tower, 1,500.
And Skycatcher 165, got a Boeing first flight. What would you like to do after this touch and go?
We'll do a full stop after this next touch and go.
Cessna 165, understand. Cessna 073, say parking.
073, request southeast corner. We'll exit on Foxtrot here.
Number 073, yes sir, thank you. Left turn here at Foxtrot. Contact me on ground frequency 121.6 and I'll get you over to southeast parking.
073 will switch to ground, thank you.
November 6 Romeo Alpha, what would you like to do on this approach and then after that?
We'll make it a full stop landing for 6 Romeo Alpha.
Number 6 Romeo Alpha, thank you. And I do have traffic north of you over the Whitewater Tower in left-hand orbits at 1,500. It's another Skyhawk.
And we're looking for traffic for 6 Romeo Alpha.
Renton ground, Skyhawk 54073, southeast corner with Bravo, requesting taxi for Boeing transition.
He's like, no way. All right, tracking 7 targets. That's bad news. Including one right here.
November 54073, Renton ground, runway 34, taxi via Bravo.
Skyhawk 073 will taxi Bravo to 34. Renton Tower, Skyhawk 54073 is holding short runway 34, ready for takeoff, Boeing transition.
Skyhawk 54073, Renton Tower, thank you. Runway 34, clear for takeoff.
Skyhawk 073 is clear for takeoff, 34.
Cessna 5 Sierra Papa, 1 departure ahead of your arrival.
5 Sierra Papa.
Looks clear.
Clear on the approach.
What I can see.
Parts is parts. Wonder where that jet went.
Narnia.
Oil pressure is good, oil temperature is good, RPM is good, suction's good. Skyhawk 073, confirm we're requesting a transition to the west.
Cessna 073, transition approved, Boeing altimeter 3037, cross the airport midfield at 800.
073 will cross the midfield at 800. I want to catch this carrier off our right-hand side, then we'll get back on course.
Traffic at 2 o'clock, 100 feet above.
Direction?
2 o'clock.
Well, okay.
3 o'clock. Looks like he's
So
southbound.
south, right there, I got him. Traffic in sight, direct left the right-hand side. Do you see him? He's over the shoreline.
Huh, I still don't have.
Okay, he's passing, traffic no factor. Good call, though.
Renton Tower from Cessna 238 upon.
Traffic, 11 o'clock.
Like to make a right downwind departure southbound.
Calling for a right downwind departure southbound. Say again, call sign.
Yes, sir. It's Cessna 238 or Midfield right downwind. After this next touch and go, we'd like to request.
Do I need to inform the camera that I'm ready to take pictures?
Yeah, there you go. You turned it on. And it needs to be in photo mode.
34 right, clear to land.
There you go.
I have your request.
Okay, cleared to land number 2. We got the Cessna inside, 34 right, 238.
The 56 Romeo exit without delay, Golf 4, traffic short final.
There's probably a TFR surrounding that.
No doubt. I'm sure they're activating their missiles now.
Let's switch to TFR mode and see. There is still a TFR over at Bremerton.
Oh.
Sure.
I don't have it in sight.
It's right there. It's tiny. It's right there. 1 o'clock.
Oh, wow. That little slice in the trees.
Right.
Notice that big tower.
I got the tower, yeah. The terrain is definitely hilly. The trees are very tall. I don't know about this.
Yeah. I don't see pavement.
I do.
Maybe you do.
I do. Not a lot, but it's there. So it looks like, yeah, you got to make an approach over that dirt road. Then there's trees, but they're lower trees. The ground slopes up to hit the pavement. The wind is right down the runway, according to the windsock.
Yeah.
Which is, I guess, good. There's a definite upslope on the runway going to the north. Without a doubt.
Yeah. Oh, now I can see it when you turn.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's just those trees on this east side.
Yeah. Going to be somewhat tied in. All right. Interesting. Interesting. So the issues here are the narrowness of the runway, the closeness of the trees on the left and right, and the lack of a clear approach path.
Right.
And the gusting winds.
Right.
Those are the factors.
Right.
Of those factors, I feel like the most serious are the gusting winds and the closeness of the trees on the approach path.
Yeah. But with a gusting wind, you'd want to keep a half the gust component.
Yeah. So what? The gust component is 7?
Yep.
So 5 knots.
And then just have your finger twitching on the go-around knob.
Yeah, really. I want to set us in a nice long approach so that we can judge the stability.
Okay. This will put you on a nice 2-mile final. Even longer, 2.5.
Good. Longer is better. Whidbey traffic, red and white Skyhawk is going to attempt an approach, 3-4 Whidbey.
I think we need more confidence than that.
On the contrary, quite the opposite. If we come in with a high degree of confidence, we'll feel like we have to complete the approach. Whereas if we come in with a low degree of confidence, we'll be ready to abort the approach at the slightest sense that something's off. full rudder deflection.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Just make sure I don't go into the trees, okay?
That's primarily your job, but I'll try. Just aim for a touchdown point about, a quarter to a third down.
Got it.
700 southbound. Like
Don't look at the front end of it.
Makes sense.
The wind will probably smooth out and or die as we get to about tree level. And just definitely kind of air on the left side.
Yeah.
Feet. You're doing great. Wind straight down the runway. Yeah, you got this. All right, touch her down. You got it. Remember to flare. Oh, piece of cake. Nice. That's fun.
That was a landing.
Holy crap. Now we're in a hole. Hopefully we landed in the right place, not some guy's backyard.
If you see a shotgun,
Don't take off from here. I don't want to meet those trees.
stop and go. So on the satellite view, I had seen folks tended to park up around here.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So I figure I'm just gonna, kind of pull off the runway.
Yeah?
There's really, I don't think there's any tie downs.
Yeah, it looks like just right over there somewhere.
In fact, I see some tracks right ahead of us.